Rain is nothing to stop it. Oh my goodness. Hey, happy Monday. It came around quick.
It did.
It did, yeah.
Short weekend.
It sure did. Hey, thank you so much for joining us for KARE 11 News at noon. If you're a Vikings fan, you're probably celebrating on this Victory Monday. Maybe, ice in that throat because I know you were screaming at the TV. We're going to break down yesterday's win. Plus, big news from the Minnesota Professional Women's Hockey League team.
Yeah, big news. The team now officially has its name. For the first time, we're hearing from the Minnesota Frost. I have that in just a few minutes.
But first, let's go ahead and get a look at the weather. People were a little nervous at first, but that summer weather came right on back.
Oh, yeah. We said you're going to get a little football weather for the weekend just in time to kick off the NFL season. And we'll go right back into summer-like conditions for now. And then we're going to be talking about hockey and the temperatures are going to be climbing. So, weather's kind of all over the place. And again, another beautiful day. Look at those blue skies out there. 75 degrees at dew point, sitting at 54. Very comfortable conditions. And again, if you thought summer was disappearing, no, it has certainly made its return today. So again, expecting a gorgeous day. Let's take a look ahead. You can see, we'll get back into those 80s. We'll have a good amount of sunshine and we will have dew points that'll be keeping it very comfortable outside. In fact, when you take a look at the next 5 days, this is a little more reminiscent of going through mid and late August right there. You're talking mid 80s pretty much through the rest of the work week, even going into the weekend. On top of that, well, it looks as though the humidity won't get out of hand, but we will take a look at these numbers coming up once again. I'll let you know if we're going to deal with any rain or anything that might sort of dampen your summer spirits as we continue to roll through September.
Jamie, thank you. A huge manhunt in Kentucky is entering its third day following a mass shooting. Police resumed their search just hours ago, and they say the suspect may be armed and dangerous, so they're asking people in southeastern Kentucky to stay vigilant. The shooting happened Saturday, and authorities say the suspect shot into 12 vehicles as they were driving down Interstate 75. Several schools are asking students to stay home. 5 people were hurt. CC is continuing to follow the story, and we'll have the latest as we learn more. And in the last 2 hours, new murder charges were filed against the suspect in the deadly crash at Park Tavern. Stephen Bailey is now facing 2 counts of third-degree murder. The Hennepin County Attorney's Office says the change comes after officials were able to watch surveillance video. Bailey still faces 2 counts of criminal vehicular homicide for the deaths of Christina Folkerts and Gabe Harvey. We know more today as Blaine police investigate a shooting outside of Northtown Mall less than 24 hours ago. Officers say the gunfire rang out in the parking lot of the mall, not far from the food court. You can see the aftermath was blown out glass in a bullet hole. Detectives say surveillance video shows a fight between 2 separate groups leading to the shooting. The mall was immediately locked down and cleared of any threats. No injuries have been reported. In just over an hour, the suspect in a deadly hit and run in Maplewood would be back in court. Police say 34-year-old Ashley Couch hit 2 women with her car after a fight last month on Larpenteur Avenue. 23-year-old Zakira Anderson died at the hospital. A 22-year-old from St. Paul was also injured. Couch is also charged with assault with a dangerous weapon. Well, whether you're a fan of winter weather or not, Minnesota now has some frost you're bound to like. It's the new name of the women's hockey team. We heard from them just a couple of hours ago. Cece, what all did we learn? People really wanted to know about this name.
Yeah, what a name, very fitting. This is kind of a reintroduction of sorts. If you take a look at this X post, you can see that they posted, "We are the Minnesota Frost." And I'll play the video while I talk here, but they posted a video to go along with their announcement at 8 o'clock this morning. They added a pretty sweet video and to mark that special occasion, which is always great. Very well done video there. The Walter Cup winning Minnesota team will now be known as the Frost, accurately reflecting the conditions fans will deal with during hockey season. Also, a couple of hours ago, the team did roll out some new merch here. I have that page. They also have that on their X account. They've got a lot of sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats. I know a lot of fans will be buying that. The 5 other teams that make up the PWHL did change their name too, rolled out new merch. We've got the Boston Fleet, the Montreal Victoire, New York Sirens, Ottawa Charge, and Toronto Scepters. So those fans have a lot to talk about this afternoon too. And I'm sure in our later shows, we'll have a lot more reaction from those who are behind this big change.
Oh man, I know you're from Minnesota. Do you like all these winter-related names? They always do the winter-related names.
I do. This morning on the show, I said, you know, Frost or Frosty or Freeze or something would be great. And look what they did.
Huh, frost that I like. I like to see it. Thank you so much, Cece. And the Viking season is officially underway, and it's starting strong with a win. After a tumultuous summer, the team dominated on the road against the Giants. Will Hall has the highlights.